Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Job 7 to 12, Proverbs 11, and Psalm 16. Let's get started. Has not man a hard service on earth, and are not his days like the days of a hired hand? Like a slave who longs for the shadow, and like a hired hand who looks for his wages, so I am allotted months of emptiness, and nights of misery are apportioned to me. When I lie down, I say, when shall I arise? But the night is long, and I am full of tossing till the dawn. My flesh is clothed with worms and dirt, my skin hardens, then breaks out afresh. And my days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle, and come to the end without hope. Remember that my life is a breath, my eye will never again see good. The eye of him who sees him will behold me no more. While your eyes are on me, and shall be gone. As the cloud fades and vanishes, so he goes down to shell does not come up. He returns no more to his house, nor does his place know him any more. And therefore I will not restrain my mouth. I will speak in the anguish of my spirit, and complain in the bitterness of my soul. Am I the sea, or a sea monster? And say, and you set a guard over me. When I say, my bed will comfort me, my couch will ease my complaint. And you scare me with dreams and terrify me with visions. So that I would choose strangling and death rather than my bones. I loathe my life, I would not live forever. Leave me alone, for my days are a breath. What is man, that you make so much of him, and that you set your heart on him? Visit him every morning, and test him every moment. How long will you not look away from me, nor leave me alone till I swallow my spit? If I sin, what do I do to you, watcher of mankind? Why have you made me your mark? Why have I become a burden to you? But I do not pardon my transgression and take away my iniquity. Well, now I shall lie in the earth, and you'll seek me, but I shall not be. Then build out the high incense. How long will you say these things, and the words of your mouth be a great wind? Does God pervert justice, or does the Almighty pervert the right? If your children have sinned against him, he has delivered them into the hand of their transgression. If you will seek God and plead with the Almighty for mercy, if you are pure and upright, surely then he will rouse himself for you and restore your rightful habitation. And though your beginning was small, your latter days will be very great. But inquire, please, the bygone ages, and consider what the fathers, etc. For we are but of yesterday, and know nothing. For our days on earth are but our shadow. Will they not teach you and tell you, in other words, out of their understanding? And can papyrus grow where there is no marsh, and reeds flourish where there is no water? While yet in flower not cut down, they wither before any other plant. Such are the possible we forget God. Hopes of the godless shall perish. His confidence is severed, and his trust is despised. He leans against his house, but it does not stand. He lays hold of it, but it does not endure. He is a lush plant before the sun, and his shoots spread over his garden. His roots entwine the stone. He looks upon the house of stones. If he is to sure of one's life, then he will deny him, saying, I have never seen you. Behold, this is the joy of his way. And out of the soil others will spring. God will not reject a blameless man, nor take the hand of evildoers. Yet he will fill your mouth with laughter, and your lips with shouting. Those who hate you will be clothed with shame, and the tent of the wicked will be no more. And Job answered and said, Truly I know that it is so. How can a man be in the right before God? If one wished to contend with him, one could not answer him once in 1,000 times. And he is wise in heart and mighty in strength. He was hardened himself against him and succeeded. He removes mountains, and they know it not. When he overturns them in his anger, he shakes the earth out of its place. And his pillars tremble. He commands the sun, and it does not rise. He seals up the stars. He alone stretched out the heavens and trampled the way of the sea. He made the bed and Orion, the Pleiades, and the chamber of the south. He does great things beyond searching out, and marvelous things beyond number. Behold, he passes by me, and I see him not. He moves on, but I did not receive him. Behold, he snatches away. Who can turn back? You will say to him, what are you doing? God will not turn back his anger. Beneath him bow the helpers of Rahab. How then can I answer him? Choosing my words with, though I am in the right, I cannot answer him. I must appeal for mercy to my accuser. And if I summoned him and he answered me, I will not believe that he was listening to my voice, but he crushes me. He crushes me with a tempest and multiplies my words without cause. He would not let me get my breath, but it fills me with bitterness. If he is contest of strength, behold, he is mighty. If he is mad at justice, who can thumb him? Though I am in the right, my own mouth will condemn me. But I am blameless. He would prove me for the best. And I am blameless. I regard not myself. I loathe my life. It is all one. Therefore I say, he destroys both the blameless and the wicked. And disaster brings sudden death. He mocks at the calamity of the innocent. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And he covers the faces of his judges. If it is not he, who then is? My days are swifter than a runner, and they flee away. They are no good. They see no good. They go by like skiffs of red, skiffs of ree, like eagles sweeping on the prey. If I say, I'll forget my complaint, and I'll put on my sad face and be of good cheer. Now I become afraid of all my suffering, for I know you will not hold me innocent. I shall be condemned. Why then do I labor in vain? If I wash myself with snow and cleanse my hands with lye, yet you will plunge me into the pit, and my own place will abhor me, for he is not a man, as I am, that I may answer him. Now we should come to trial together. There is no arbiter between us. He might lay his hand on us both, and then take his rod away from me, and let not dread of him terrify me, and not speak without fear of him, for I am not certain myself. I loathe my life. I will give free utterance to my complaint, and I will speak in the bitterness of my soul, and let me know why you contend against me. Let it seem good to you to oppress, to despise the work of your hands, and favour the designs of the wicked. Have your eyes of flesh? Do you see as man sees? Your days are the days of man, or your years as a man's years. That you seek out my iniquity and search for all my sin. For you know that I am not guilty, and there is none to deliver out of your hand. Your hands are fashioned and made, and now you have destroyed me altogether. Remember that you made me like clay, and will you return me to the dust? Did you not pour me out like milk and curdle me like cheese? You clothed me with skin and flesh, and knit me together with bones and sinews. You have granted me life and steadfast love, and your cares preserve my spirit. Yet these things you hid in your heart. I know that this was your purpose. If I sin, you watch me, and do not acquit me of my iniquity. If I am guilty, woe to me. For if I am in the right, I cannot lift up my head. For I am filled with disgrace, and look on my affliction. And when my head lifted up, you would hunt me like a lion, and again like one did against me. You renew witnesses against me, and increase your vexation toward me. You bring fresh troops against me. Why did you bring me out from the womb? Would that I had died before any eyes seen me, and were as though I had not been carried from my womb to the grave. Are not my days then cease, and leave me alone, that I may find a little cheer before I go, and I shall not return. To the land of darkness and deep shadow, the land of gloom like thick darkness, like deep shadow without any order, where light is as thick darkness. Then so far the man without answer, and said, should a multitude of words go unanswered, and a man full of talk be judged by? Should your babble sound smell when you mock, and when you mock, shall no one shame you? For you say, my doctrine is pure, and I am clean in God's eye. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips to you, and that he would tell you the secrets of wisdom. For he is manifold in understanding. Know then that God exacts you less than your guilt deserves. And you find out the deep things of God, and you find out the limit of the Almighty. It is higher than heaven. What can you do? Deep than Sheol. What can you know? Its measure is longer than the earth, and broader than the sea. If you pass through it in presence and summons the court, you can turn it back. For he knows worthless men, well, and he sees iniquity, will he not consider it? And a stupid man will get understanding when a wild donkey's colt is born a man. If you prepare your heart, you will stretch out your hands toward it. If iniquity is in your hand, put it far away, and let not injustice dwell in your tents. Surely then you will lift up your face without blemish, and you will be secure and will not fear. You will forget your misery, and will remember it as waters that have passed away. And your life will be brighter than the noonday. Its darkness will be like the morning, and you'll feel secure because there's hope. You will look around and take a rest in security. You'll lie down, and none will make you afraid. And then you will court your favor, but the eyes of the wicked will fail. All way of escape will be lost to them, and their hope is to breathe their last. Then Job answers, no doubt you are the people, and wisdom will die with you. But I have an understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Who does not know such things as these? I am a lasting stock to my friends. I who called to God and he answered me, a just and blameless man, and everlasting stock. And is the thought of one who is at ease, there is an attempt of misfortune, and it is ready for those whose feet slip. Attempts of robbers are at peace, and those who provoke God are secure, who bring their God in their hand. But ask the beasts, and they will teach you. The birds of the heavens, and they will tell you. All the bushes of the earth, and they will teach you. And the fish of the sea will declare to you. Who among all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this? In his hand is the life of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind. Does not the ear test words as the palate tastes food? Wisdom is with the age, and understanding in length of days. His God of wisdom and might, his counsel and understanding. If he tears down, none can rebuild. If he shuts a man, none can open. If he withholds the waters, they dry up. If he sounds them out, they overwhelm the land. With them of strength and soundness, the deceive and deceive are his. He leads counselors away stripped, and judges he makes fools. He looses the bonds of kings, and binds a waistcloth on their hips. He leads priests away stripped, and overthrows them mighty. He deprives of speech those who are trusted, and takes away the discernment of the elders. He calls content on princes and loses the belt of the strong. He uncovers the deeps out of darkness and brings deep darkness to light. He makes nations great and he destroys them. He enlarges nations and leads them astray. He makes the way understand from the chief people of the earth. He makes them wander in a trackless ways. And they grow in the dark without light, and he makes them stagger like a drunken man. Proverbs 11. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just way is his delight. When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humble's wisdom. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the crookedness of the treacherous destroys them. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless keeps his way straight. The wicked falls by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright delivers them, but the treacherous are taken captive by the lust. When the wicked dies, his head will perish, and the expectation of wealth will perish too. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and the wicked walks into it instead. And if his mouth, the godless man will destroy his neighbor, but by knowledge the righteous are delivered. When it goes well with the righteous, the city rejoices, and when the wicked perish, there are shouts of gladness. Now the blessing of the upright city is exalted, and by the mouth of the wicked a city is overthrown. Whoever belittles his neighbor lacks sense, but a man of understanding remains silent. And whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy and spirit keeps the thing covered. Where there is no guidance, the people falls there. In an abundance of counselors, there is safety. And whoever puts up security for a stranger will surely suffer harm. But he who hates striking hands and keeps it secure. A gracious woman gets honor. And violent men get riches. The man who is kind benefits himself, but a cruel man hurts himself. The wicked earns deceptive wages. The one who shows righteousness gets a short reward. Whoever is steadfast in righteousness will live. He who perceives evil will die. Those with broken heart are an abomination to the Lord, but those with blameless ways are his delight. Be sure that the evil person will not go unpunished, but the offspring of the righteous will be delivered. And like a goblin in a pig's snout is a beautiful woman without discretion. No desire of the righteous, and only in good hand the expectation of the wicked in wrath. One gives freely, that grows all the rich. Another withholds what he should give, and only suffers one. Whoever brings blessing will be enriched, and one who waters will himself be watered. The people curse him who holds back grain, but a blessing is on the head of him who shall. Whoever diligently seeks good seeks favor, but evil comes to him who searches for it. Whoever trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like a green leaf. Whoever troubles his own household will inherit the wind, and the fool will be servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and whoever traps his soul is wise. If the righteous is repaid on earth, how much more the wicked and the sinner? Psalm 16. Preserve me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have no good apart from you. As for the saints in the Lord, they are the excellent ones, in whom is all my delight. And the sorrows of those who run after another God shall multiply. They drink offerings of blood I will not pour out, or take their names on my lips. The Lord is my chosen portion and my cup. Behold my lot, the lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Indeed, I have a beautiful inheritance. I bless the Lord who gives me counsel. And at night also my heart instructs me. I set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad, and my whole being rejoices. My flesh is dwell secure, for you will not abandon my soul to shell, and will let your Holy One see corruption. If you make known to me the path of life, in your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. Now that's done, I shall now do the Lord's Prayer. Lift thy heads, our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as you owe us if we owe no debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.